Look at where I am. Just complete desert, complete wilderness. To the top of the mountain. I'm finally here. And look behind me. Right, good morning to day 2 here in Petra. And now I'm going to head back to Petra. It should be a very good day. It's much nicer being here in the day because I'm literally the only person in the whole canyon. And I get it all to myself. It's like being in the Grand Canyon. I'm back here again at the treasury. It just keeps getting better. Seeing it a second time is even cooler. This is the main tourist area, all the tourists are here. So I'm going to head up, keep walking on the hike. It's like a 4-hour hike, it says on the map, to the very end. I'm here, and these holes in the walls are pretty cool. 2,500 years ago, these little holes in the wall, little homes in the cave for everyone. Scattered across, if you look, there's holes all the way here. Then about half the trail. And then behind me you can see these incredible temples. These are the tombs. And there's just more carvings in the wall. And it's a little bit about the history of Petra. Basically it was built like 2,000 years ago. It was like a village, it was like a massive town, everyone used to live here. And it's set in the caves. We've got, you know, like a monastery, the treasury, we've got tombs, we've got houses. They had like water pipes which you can still see today. And just the landscape, imagine living here all those years ago. Behind me, you know, that's just incredible. Alright, I've done the main part of the hike now. I've only got the last bit of it to do to the top of the monastery. They really get you here with a scam. The guy here told me it was 2.5 hours to get to the top of the monastery. And the map just said 2.5 hours, but I think the map's bugged. So, because it says the hike I just did takes 3.5 to 4 hours. This just took me like an hour and a half. I'll try to catch you up, but don't fall for it. I'm not going to walk, but the problem is there's 800 steps to the top of the monastery from the bottom. It's going to be quite hard to do a bit of exercise, stay fit as well while I'm on this trip because I'm just seem to be eating flatbreads and kebabs and coffees every day. So it'll be good to actually get a bit of a workout in. Find an incredible fact of the day. 10,000 years ago is when the people used to live here. 10,000 years ago. That is insane. I think there are many places in the world where you can find, well, they know what humans were 10,000 years ago. That's just incredible. 10,000 years have passed and here I am, my Canon camera, my iPhone. Yeah, here we go. First steps. I'm halfway at the top. Then I've done like 200, 300 steps. This heat's crazy. Luckily I wore this Liverpool kit up the roads, but this is crazy. I've still got over halfway to go. The landscape's crazy cool. I mean, I'm walking in these pink red rocks and it feels like the Martian you're walking through. I'm absolutely knackered. Oh. Alright, update. Turns out back then I wasn't halfway. I must be over halfway now. I think the guys were probably right. It does probably take 2.5 hours to do. It's crazy. To keep going as you get more and more tired. After literally an hour of climbing up 800 steps to the top of the mountain, I'm finally here. And look behind me. I made it to the monastery. It's so worth it. It's incredible. It's coming to the treasury, but again, the detail and the scale of it is just insane. But I'm knackered. There's a cafe here. I'm gonna get some food. Most people to get up here use donkeys or horses, but I was like, I'm gonna firm it. That I did, but I'm absolutely knackered, exhausted. I mean, these monasteries, these temples, I'm getting used to now. Just day by day, I'm seeing some of the spectacular things in the world and all these wonders of the world. It'd be weird when I go back to England. I'm just in London and just seeing Oxford Street, Regent Street. Get one shawarma sandwich. Let me see, what do I feel like? To get one Mazba.
Okay. Anything more?
No, that's all. Fine.
Fine.
Alright, got some food. The shawarma. Loving the shawarma. It seems to be the go-to lunch here. Wasn't too bad actually. I thought it'd be really expensive because I'm literally in the tourist, like I'm in Petra, so I thought it was gonna be crazy pricing, but actually wasn't too bad. Here it says this is the best view in the world. So I think I'm gonna pass. Cause I'm just too lazy. I've already climbed all this way. I can't be asked to hike anymore. There doesn't seem to be any donkeys going down, so I might just have to walk down. It's crazy because I only thought there was one main temple to visit, and so I was a bit like, I've got 2 days here. I'm only going to see one thing. But nah, Petra's itself, you can spend 3 or 4 days if you're really into hiking. There's so many different trails and stuff you can do here. I made it back to the bottom. As much use of coming down. It only took like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to come down. Definitely was worth it going up. And now I don't really know what to do. I mean, we really want to see the old church. That's up another mountain. 25-minute walk from here. I've been hiking on the top of this hill. The church is all the way back there. It's on a different hill, mountain. It's going to take like half an hour to get to. It looks really far and the hill looks massive. So basically, because I'm too lazy, I just can't face doing another hike, like up another hill. But it's pretty cool. I think that back then, 2,000 whatever years ago, they were still Christian, still believing in God. And the surrounding is just incredible. Look at where I am. Just complete desert, complete wilderness. Seeing it from up here, from a more higher point of view, is just insane. One of the coolest things from this whole trip is this view. I think I want to go back on the main trail, and walk all the way back up to the entrance, or the exit for that matter. See the treasury one last time, get some food, because I haven't really eaten properly. I only had that tiny shawarma. It's weird, it says it's only 16 degrees, but it feels about like at least 30 degrees. The air is so dry here. Very, very good little adventure. Done lots of hiking, I think. Finally made it after done like 12k on the health app, it says. It took like another hour and a half from leaving, but it's quite convenient because the hotel I'm staying at, they run a shuttle bus from Petra City Centre back to the hotel, so I can finally go back to the hotel, put the aircon on, just chill out. I just had dinner. I went back to the same place as I did last night. I had the exact same food, didn't film it because it's a bit boring. Once again, I'm walking back extremely full, literally cannot eat any more food. Yeah, that's the last meal in Petra. It's a bit complicated because I don't know, tomorrow I'm going to the desert, Wadi Rum, but there's many different ways of getting there. So there's a bus that leaves at 6:30, maybe the hotel can book, or if not, the only other alternative is getting a taxi, which costs about 40 dinar, which is like £45, £50, which I don't really want to spend on a taxi, it's kind of expensive. Main thing is, I've asked the restaurant I was just at, where's good to watch the Morocco game, because Morocco are playing tonight and I'm in the Middle East, so I want to watch it with other like local Arabs. And he said there's a little cafe called Shift Shaft Cafe, so I'm gonna go have a look at it. Should be good seeing Morocco hopefully beat France tonight. Just got some knafa. I forgot my wallet at home, so I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I can't pay. It's 55 cents. And he just was so nice. He just said, I'll come back tomorrow and pay. Like, what a gentleman. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go eat this and I'm gonna go back to the hotel and give him a little tip as well, because such a nice guy for letting me take it. I found a really good cafe to watch the game. It is absolutely packed in there. I'm just going back to the hotel now just to get some money to pay for the knafa dessert. Everyone's having shisha, everyone's drinking tea. It's really loud, really lively. I've managed to reserve a seat on the bus tomorrow. I have to be ready downstairs at the reception at 6:10 at the latest, so I've got to pack my bags again. It's going to be another early night, but after this Morocco game, we should go straight back and get some sleep. Got my wallet this time. She gave him like a 30-cent tip, and he was refusing to take it. I said, let's just take it. Like, I just walked away, but he wanted to give it back to me. These people, I tell you, there's something else. Something in the blood, something in the water here. Well, it's a disappointing result, 2-0 down. They've been unlucky, they actually played really, really well. Just France got lucky with both their goals and Morocco just got unlucky, I guess. One of those things, the whole atmosphere in there is deflated. It's like, reminds me of being in an English pub when England lose. It's equally as bad. They were so loud at the start, and then towards the end of the night they just got quieter and quieter. It is time for the desert tomorrow. Very, very exciting. See you tomorrow. If you have enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, and follow my Instagram at I Hate Nelson Travel. But until next time, see ya.